Welcome to the new Education and Human Services building located on Central Michigan University's campus. Our tour begins on the third floor in the Center for Applied Learning and Instruction, also known as the Cali Lab. The Cali Lab is a unique room that can be transformed at any time to meet the needs of the instructors. The room has a floating floor that provides for easy removal for construction. The ceiling in the lab is also open so that any technology can be set up or removed as per request by the instructor. The room also contains portable equipment such as cameras, laptops, projectors, projection screens, plasma TVs, and lighting fixtures. Down the hall is the computer classroom. This room contains 42 computers. Each computer is able to run both Mac and Windows operating systems. The computer classroom also holds printers and scanners for the students' use. We continue our tour on the second floor in the student study rooms. Like the third floor, the student study rooms can only be reserved by students and contain an HD plasma TV, a whiteboard with a copy cam, and movable furniture. But unlike the third floor study rooms, the second floor study rooms contain treadmill desks that have a computer and telephone attached. This desk allows students to exercise while they study. The treadmill only goes up to 2 miles per hour, making it easier for students to get their work done. The treadmills also give students a way to relieve some of their stress. Located on the second and third floors on the north side of the building, you will find the EHS classrooms. This allows natural light to enter into the learning space. All of the classrooms include 2 HD projectors, which are able to relay 2 different images onto 2 projection screens. Copy cams, which are attached to the whiteboards, enable teachers to capture the content that is written and email the material to themselves or to their students. The HD Elmos offer a variety of options, including a feature that allows teachers to freeze images and digitally annotate over top of them. Just like in the computer labs, every teaching podium computer is able to run both Mac and Windows operating systems, and they also have the ability to turn themselves off when not in use. Media Services has remote access to the teaching podiums to eliminate the need for them to travel to the classroom to fix any problem that the teachers are experiencing. The movable furniture provides the ability to change the configuration of the room to suit the needs of the class, and displacement ventilation provides a pleasant work environment. Through the room wizards, which are located just outside of the classroom, you will be able to schedule the rooms and see who and what is in each classroom and when they will be there. Also located on the second floor is the Distance Learning Lab. The Distance Learning Lab has a new technology called Vadio. Vadio allows one camera to mask the images that are undesirable and another camera to focus on the speaker in the front of the classroom. Vadio also has a pressurized mat that sends a message to the camera when the speaker moves off of it, allowing the camera to continue following the speaker. There is also a feedback camera in the front of the classroom, which allows a student to be focused on to ask or answer a question through the microphones on the desk. Lastly, there is a confidence monitor in the back of the classroom that is used by the speaker in the front to know what they look like while on camera. Moving along to the first floor, you will find the auditorium. The auditorium can fit up to 200 people. Because of the large capacity, wired internet needed to be provided at each seat. It has all the same technology as the regular classrooms, except for one feature, that is the digital light switch, that allows the professor to turn on or off many variations of lighting. The ceiling is made of bamboo and was set to be acoustically sound. The auditorium is a great space for large classes and guest speakers. Catering to children ages 3 to 5 is the Child Development Lab, that is also located on the first floor. This area contains 4 classrooms, pine, oak, walnut, and maple, each named for a different Michigan wood that is featured on one wall of the room. Each classroom also has a full wall of window panes that allow natural sunlight into the room. All the furniture in the classroom has been scaled down to meet the needs of the children, including the bathrooms and the climbing wall. Observation rooms featuring 2-way mirrors allow 400 CMU students to use the Child Development Lab each year as observers, classroom assistants, and student teachers to see the children at play. There are also cameras to capture the children to be observed more carefully at a later time. Microphones have been installed in the ceiling throughout the rooms to better hear what the children are saying. The microphones have been strategically placed to avoid having any dead spots in the rooms. Because there are so many students filtering through the lab, as a safety precaution, there are only 2 entrances, and each of them are monitored by cameras to ensure the safety of the children. Making our way outside, you will find the outdoor learning garden. With its many textures, the garden encourages children to continue learning outside of the classroom environment. The outdoor learning garden features several different areas, such as the sandbox, a garden, a dry river, a storytelling pavilion, and 2 play structures. One important aspect of these play structures is the recycled rubber mats that have a head attenuation of 8. To give you an idea of what this means, cement has a head attenuation of 0. One of the important features of this building is the green roof. Covering the roof is a plant called sedum. This plant is ground covering and only needs to be watered and weeded by a contractor for 2 years, and then it is self-sustainable. Each roof is covered in this plant that helps absorb moisture and helps keep the building cool. The special thing about this building is that it is the first LEED certified building on CMU's campus. I bet you are wondering what LEED stands for. LEED is an acronym for Leadership in Energy and Environment Design. The aspects of this building that make it LEED certifiable are the slate that was used inside and out, the bamboo, which is a rapidly renewable material that absorbs sound and provides warmth and comfort. The hallways are made from the remnants of the floor tiles, which means that no materials were wasted in the building process. The terracotta exterior walls are set in a pressure equalized wall system, allowing water into and out of the joints, equalizing pressure inside and outside of the wall, keeping the wall dry. High-efficiency HVAC systems significantly reduce the building's energy use. There are light fixtures with occupancy sensors that reduce power requirements. Lastly, the green roofs we spoke about earlier are also one of the things that make this a LEED certifiable building. The Education and Human Services Building is the first building on CMU's campus that is built for wireless. There are 2 state-of-the-art touchscreen directories located on the first floor at either end of the building. Fire grates placed in the light wells and on either side of the main staircase seal the rest of the building from fire damage. At a cost of $50 million, this building is a state-of-the-art, highly technological green building that is only a glimpse of the future of CMU's campus.